we have core values. In fact, we have posters everywhere with our core values. Well, as it turns out, people do not learn from posters, no matter how many you have. I had them everywhere. It doesn't seem to work. So, what are core values supposed to be? Well, the definition is it's the fundamental beliefs of an organization, but really it's, if you look at it, it's like how work gets done, how people conduct themselves, and how decisions get made. And could I honestly say that as a leader, I was making decisions in 100% alignment with our core values? Absolutely not. Things had to change. And around this time, we had just signed the single biggest deal in the history of our company. $1.3 million. Okay? This attorney who's in this room today paid up front because they looked at it and said, hey, it's the end of the year, because this was back in November, and he said, I'm going to pay up front because I'm just going to deduct the whole thing. I'm going to save a little bit on taxes. So as we got into February, we learned very quickly that this gentleman, this isn't a picture of them, don't worry. They're a terror. They would be outright disrespectful to our team, would call them names, just abuse them. But it was $1.3 million. And I looked at this and I thought, well, something has to change. Got to lead by example. So I called this gentleman. I said, look, I just don't think we're a good fit. And he said, well, what do you mean? I said, it seems like our values are not aligned and we must gracefully exit this relationship. And he's like, are you going to give me my money back? And I said, I've already wired it back to you. The first 7-figure check I ever got, I sent it back. And we weren't going to work with clients who didn't align with our values, and we weren't going to work with team members that didn't align with our values. So when you're thinking about your values, what they really are is what you're willing to lose money over, not what looks good in your marketing. And sometimes, just like I did with this client, you have to make decisions that hurt. It was painful, but don't harm.